Hello, lovelies, and welcome to a game called Fingerbones. Don't know a whole lot about it yet. It's like a read-through style horror. Looks pretty simple. Yeah, I guess we'll just get holy mouth sensitivity. Okay. Let's just turn that down a tad, huh? That's better. Alright, so it looks unfinished. Not bad. I mean, you can never judge a game from how it looks. Okay, there's a door here. Oh, I don't want to do that, I don't think. Okay, that's locked. Wow, it is really dark over there. So yeah, from what I understand, it's just a read-through type. You know, okay, here's a letter. Find letters. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Okay, good for you, I think. Okay, no. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed, I'm enlightened. You sound crazy. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay. So, kind of a creepy vibe. Okay. Morality is too reliant on emotions, and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. You're just nuts, my guy. What is this? Oh, a flashlight. Okay. So I can see all the cobwebs in the corners. That's actually a nice touch. So other than the lack of textures, I kind of get. What is this? Nothing, I guess. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Okay. What was the daughter's name? Katie? How do I get in there? No, it was locked. It's very dark over here. Okay. Oh, it's general. So is that the door? Oh, this is lit up now. Okay. So, was Katie? I got a sound. Ooh, this is actually really creepy. Okay. Ooh, let's go into the basement. It's finally happened. The whole world is in chaos of thunder and the whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. Did you get nuked? I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days now. She's probably dead for all I know or care, but Katie was here when it started. I'm guessing Lynn is the wife. ex-wife or whatever. And I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom for all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Alright, so they got nuked, I guess? I feel like I don't want to go down there. It's locked anyway. The box of everything that isn't practical and useful. I can talk today. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. What blood? I'm sorry. Oh, hey, there's none on here. Maybe. Can I pick you up? I just have to get it just right. The tool room has been her name for years now. I can't bring myself to change it. Alright, I'm guessing that's Lynn. Okay, but what blood? Whose blood? Are you collecting dead bodies from the whatever fucking apocalypse thing? I don't know. Anyway. Assuming that we have to come back up here and type in, what was it, Not my cat. My cat's trying to say hi. Lynn. And I get away from the microphone. Alright, I heard the buzz, so I think we opened something. I don't know, I saw it and I was kind of iffy, but I'm actually thoroughly creeped out right now. Alright, so hatch, maybe? Or wait, no, he said tool room, right? Which is probably the, yeah, okay. Oh, there's blood on this table. Okay. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Oh, what was that? Okay. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Oh no. Okay. I don't know if I like where this is going now. Ooh. This just went from creepy to disturbing. Alright, that's locked. Do I have to go back and unlock it every time? Oh, here it is. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. What is that, Lynn backwards, probably? That's the wrong button. Okay. I do have to go all the way back, don't I? Okay. Oh, I don't like this. It just got really kind of rapey. Maybe I'm wrong, but... DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served as survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and protect their genes. Dreams, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. I apologize for my reading skills today. This is really uncomfortable though. What did that button do? There's something else out here. Stop that, please. Oh god. I mean, the game's called Fingerbones, but oh no. The cellar is freedom. I don't want to go down there. It's locked anyway, isn't it? Couldn't find any more passwords. Oh wait, is it literally freedom? Is that how I get down there? I'll try it, guess. Maybe? I don't want to. Whose hands are those? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know, but I don't want to. Okay. Whatever. Oh, don't scream, please. There's only enough food for one, so she's gonna die anyway. Oh no. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. No. It's just She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods, her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts. My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure you have. Oh, God. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Oh my God. Well, that's Fingerbones. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Thanks for watching. If my screen capture is a little funky, I'm sorry. It's been acting up. Oh God. Okay. like and subscribe. We can be best friends, and I'll see you next week.